Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. And they've got this first period started here. Oh, my! Great save from in tight.
Well, she's defining the term ready goalie. She gets right out of the top of her crease because that puck is in that low inner slot area. And when you make yourself as big as possible, there ain't no holes in the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Here's the one-timer. Oh, gets a piece of it with her glove and it stays out. Worst nightmares. Stop possession. Scores! I think that went off the defender.
This is an ugly bounce, James. Been there, done that many a times before. You think you're in proper position. The shot comes off. You're just trying to get in the way, and it redirects off you, and the goaltender has no chance as it changes direction.
Espo's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
And a great save!
This is a fantastic save, James, from that area in the slot. Such a dangerous position for the shooter to be in, and man, she just takes it away, tracks it perfectly.
Here they are on the attack. They score! Back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Worst nightmares got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. Espo's won the faceoff at center. Worst nightmares got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Quick pass to Bedard. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Howard. Great stop by Hellebuck. Espo's got the puck along the boards. Pass to Ovechkin. Puts it on net. Great glove save. It's go time. And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Puck grabbed by Murphy. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Look at this. Steps inside. Out in front. What a scores. He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Blackhawks have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
Here's Here's a chance! And an easy glove save on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blackhawks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Action continues as she turned that one aside. Sends a dude in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Heatley. He scores! She's an NHL 94, baby!
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Espos open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Panino's won the draw at center. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Now a quick pass to Heatley. Oh, and some smooth skate to lose a defender there. Shuts him down.
Her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous. Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide's head turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Espos offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Worst nightmares got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a shot!
Ovechkin's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Espos really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Grabbed along the boards by Pietrangelo. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Takes it. Scores!
That's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, we've seen this goal before, especially when he has time to walk into that puck. He sees the white ice, he takes it, and he just buries it.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Espos won the draw in the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check. He scores! Oh, talk about a friendly thing right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Now, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Espos taking full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Hammers it on net. Oh, that doesn't go well. Espos got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Foligno. Takes the shot. Huge save on the play. How did she stop that?
I don't know, James. I don't know whether it's a product of the puck hitting her or her hitting the puck, but she's found a way to make that save. Incredible effort.
Oh, great use of the body on the play. Nice zone entry from the left. Centering to the middle. And she denies that opportunity.
The Blackhawks just received the news that they will be down a player for this game, so now they'll have to manipulate their bench and find a way to manage it throughout the rest of this game.
Well, here we go. Let's see how this unfolds over the stretch of this game now. Moves the puck across to Shirley. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass over to Schultz. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. There's a hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Oh, and it scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Espo's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. And they win that neutral zone draw. Marchand's got it along the wing. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Rocked him along the wall. Fires it. Denies him. Picked up along the boards by Weegar. Fans calling for a shot. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Espo's look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Taken by Heatley. Worst nightmares got it behind the net. On the one-timer. And that banks off a stick. Scrum ensues along the boards. Espo's got a hold of it against the wall. Rips it off.
You almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Oh, he got all of that one-timer right in his wheelhouse, and this one goes right off the post and into the net. Great shot.
Espo's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They're going to wave tonight.
Came up with the save on that play. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ovechkin's going off for interference. first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Slides it across to Howerluck. Solid body contact. Slides it over with pace to Protas. And he sidesteps the check there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Protas. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. Good fight for the puck along the boards.
Ovechkin's almost out of the box.
With authority. It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. No lane there. That pass is blocked. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Espo's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Puck picked up by Campbell. And that goes off a body. The Blackhawks gain possession. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Espo's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Bonino's won the draw. Here's a short pass to... Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
That's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Pushes it across to Johnson. Sends it over to Marchessault. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Long pass up ahead to center. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Levels him against the wall. Espo's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. And a stick break setup. Puck scooped up by Komarov. Dropped him in the open ice.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Battle along the wall. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Howerluck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Avoids the poke check. Nice save from point-blank range. She maintains possession of the puck. Denies him again.
Whenever he gets in close quarters, it's almost a gimme, isn't it? No, not tonight. The goaltender comes up huge. The Blackhawks are ready to play right from puck drop. Now they find themselves halfway through this game, and the only good thing is they've got some time left to try and claw their way back in, but it's got to start now.
Oh, and she takes a big hit on the play.
Well, and it's been repetitive. How many...
Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Brassard's going to hang on for a whistle.
Komarov's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Espo's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Worst nightmares won the faceoff. Turned aside with the glove by Brossoit. And at the blink of an eye, look who's jumping in here.
Gotta jump in. You can't have your star player in a fight, not just getting injured, but hey, you need him on the ice. So jumping in, a valuable component of any team. James, this fight is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game, but you have lots of runway left. You're just trying to spark someone, get something going, and see if you can generate some momentum.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Lindros has won the draw. One times it scores! Takes the beat and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in. Well, this is a beautiful one-timer shot that's going to beat the goaltender, but how about the offensive zone faceoff? I mean, just winning that puck directly back. I mean, no one can react off of it.
Worst nightmare is probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Big hit on the play. Moves it to Uyghur. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, here we go. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Esper's got it now. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Worst nightmare's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blackhawks need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Pietrangelo stick handling in his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Turn that one aside.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Oh, and right after that, he's jumping in here.
Teamwork, James. Jumping in for your star player. You know everyone on that bench wanted this to happen, and it did.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Quarterback's got it in the defensive zone. Lights him up into the boards. And he loses both now here inside his own defensive zone. Slides by the check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Murphy's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit. Tries to get it to Schultz. Drives to the paint. How did he stop that one? There's a jolt of energy they need. Answers it with an even better save. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. Lines up with the point. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Scores!
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
Espo's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Along the half wall with the puck. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Oh, man, is he ever a sharp shooter, James? I mean, the analytics, his numbers are off the charts, especially when the puck is flat on his stick.
Espo's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Fires it! Too much congestion in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Espo's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. The Blackhawks take it across the line. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Blackhawks once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. Oh, there's another play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Blackhawks are the clear victors in that fight, and that generates some energy, momentum for their team. Everyone standing up and batting their sticks.
Dubois' side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it quickly over to Buckbinder. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Espo's got possession while undermanned. Worst nightmares got a hold of the puck. Shot! What a stop at point-blank range by Brossoit!
factor of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Quick pass across to Cormier. Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. Gets down in front for the block. Moves it over to Dubois. Picks off the pass.
Schultz is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Stops that one.
Fleury's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Tap dances around the chest. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the Hattie. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Espo's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Wassau's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Worst Nightmares offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Espo's got possession of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Blackhawks move the puck to the defensive zone. Look at this. He's jumping right in here for his teammate.
Did you see how quickly he jumped in, too? You can't let your star player go at it, James. And he drops the gloves and sends a message, hey, leave him alone.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. And they'll start with possession. Quick pass to Campbell. Oh, he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Worst Nightmares man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Espo's got the puck. Oh, a reactionary save on the one-timer. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Oh my goodness, what a save by Brossoit. Save made by the goalie.
I love that there's no huge wind-up on the shot. It's all about recognizing that the net front screen is there and then taking the shot. Hopefully that's seeing eyes.
He's clear. Great back check on the play. Dubois swooping in on the attack. There's a chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot. Oh, stopped there with time winding down. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Worst Nightmares puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price to go into the heart of the coverage. That's right into the middle of the ice. They would kick it out, and they created so many shot opportunities.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.